Welcome to Crime Time News and Entertainment with a Buzz. The first thing that is popping in the news is that we see that dancehall artist Shenseea is breaking social media again. And this is based on the video, the edited version of the video that you just saw, in which she was performing on stage, upfront and personal, front being the operative word. She was wearing a very gorgeous red dress, impy skimpy them call it. But what got most persons' attention, literally, is that the drawers, the Victoria's Secret, was also showing. Now, people, here is my views on the whole thing. When it comes to social media, when it comes to dancehall artists, SE excels, and I don't think that any of these artists, when they go on stage and we are seeing right up in the morning, them daylight saving times, I don't think that it is by mistake. I think that it is deliberate. I think that it is actually orchestrated by their management team, PR team, because them know say basic. Nobody wants basic. Everybody likes controversy. Everybody likes drama. So therefore, if you do something that is controversial and makes it seem as if it is not deliberate, you are not going to seem as if you are some sort of SLUT. You're going to seem like you're that same wholesome girl that all of these corporate people endorse and give millions of Jamaican dollars through your management, which is named Ramesh. So people like me say, that is what is popping right now. Don't know the lady's intention. Don't know if she was fully aware. Don't know if it was deliberate. But knowing her management team and knowing dancehall artists and knowing social media and dancehall like I do, I am going to say that they had a slight idea, inclination that purse were going to see and tongues were going to be wagging, literally, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Jamaican Lives Matters. But tourist lives, it seems as if is going to matter even more. And I will explain later on in this part of the video. There's a video making its round on social media. Look like it happened at some sorts of tourist area. Look like going towards Negril, don't quote me on this. In which a vehicle had a bad accident. And it seems as if people almost DEAD off. What is also very concerning is that a lot of these persons involved seems to be tourists. Not to say that tourist life matter much more than Jamaican lives, but you know, whenever anything goes wrong in a Jamaica as it pertains to the goose that laid the golden egg, we are going to get all sorts of bad press in the foreign media. So people, I want you to take a look to this not so beautiful bean footage of that actual accident, and then I'll give my piece.
TikTok, me nah make no mystery. This is Outer Road speaking. Look at this now. Look at this now, TikTok. Outer Road nah make no public mystery. Look at this, the patrol that me just post a while ago. See tourists there? People mash up, white people mash up now. One no go tell me so now. Me can't tell Angie Wallace about him mama a while ago. And don't jump in and me comment on no blood clot, and look what now. See the patrol here. Yeah. Yeah, see the patrol there. Yeah. Yeah, see it here. Long time I want to talk about it. See the patrol here. I just post here a while ago. And before me done to blood clot people mash up out here. See it there, white people. The fucking patrol. See it there. The patrol cars it. Yeah. Tourists mash up out here. On a dirty blood clot, you know.
Now, people, just to put stuff in context, the person that actually videotaped this is a taximan known as Out of Road. You might know him better from a video that was making its round on social media in which him sent up Andrew Holness and their mother. However, it seems as if he had several tickets, probably in the tens or hundreds. They held on to him. He was arrested for dissing your prime minister and also those tickets. So he is telling you that he made a post prior to this talking about said pothole and people. I don't know where it is, but whenever you see any sorts of tourists it is usually not Kingston, is either Ocherius, Negril, or Montego Bay. Don't know whichever one it is. It is not important. Now, people, as somebody that is always on the road, drive around, as you can tell by the videos that I do on all of my 3 channels, it is kind of funny when I started doing that. People used to say, yeah, drive up and down like you're mad. Now, look, everybody is driving up and down. I wonder where they get that from. But back to the subject at hand, people. Whenever you drive on these roads, whether it is Kingston, these are not potholes. These are like some humongous crater on the moon. If you drop in any of these potholes, your axle is going to fly off. You might flip. You might get thrown out of the vehicle. People actually lose their lives. The people, them are DEADING on the streets. However, it seems as if the relevant authority, they are dazed and confused. When I drive in these tourist area, not so much Ocherius. However, Montego Bay, going towards Negril, there are so much potholes. I tell myself I would never drive on these roads in the night. I can only drive in the day, not even when it is raining, because I want to see these potholes. Because if and when you ever lick one of these potholes, your car is going to be total, and your life might also be total. People, it is reckless what is going on with this government in Jamaica. I understand that we live in a tropical area, so therefore rains, potholes are going to be a part of it. However, whenever there's any sort of pothole that can actually cause locals and even tourists life, it is reasons for concern. And this is yet a next perfect example, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that I've heard all these bloggers, selectors, DJs making all sorts of Nostradamus prediction that come 2025, Vybz Kartel and Alkaline is going to run the place. Vybz Kartel and Alkaline is going to have a big clash. Now, people, I don't know if these people are just talking out of their mouth, grabbing things out of thin air. However, if you know the psyche of Vybz Kartel, you would know that that is almost impossible. Hell is going to freeze over before that would actually happen. Well, people, I guess a part of that question was answered based on an interview that he did with ER Anthony Miller, in which he was asked about Alkaline. I was even surprised that he even acknowledged or answered the question, but I guess based on the respect that he has for Anthony Miller and his program, he actually answered it decently. I want you to take a look at exactly what he had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Always asking the tough questions. And since we're on that subject, do you ever anticipate a time when you level the vibes with Alkaline? I mean, it's a good water. It's very... That's it. Big up Bovado. If you were to acknowledge that there were influences that you brought to bear on his career, would that change things? Not his career, every career. The same way, or I'm not afraid to say, Buju Banton, I'm the biggest inspiration. Ninja Man. So I'm not... Why Vybz Kartel is so great, I'm not just Vybz Kartel, I'm a fan. I'm a student of the music. And once you accept that, you will reach far. If you don't accept that, you're not going nowhere. And that's just the truth. But you see a time when, you know, if he says what you think he needs to say. No, I never said what I think he needs to say. I don't care what he wants to say. Like I'm saying, everybody know Kartel set the trend, and if I dress like you, people are going to know, regardless of if I admit it or not. So there's no way there can be a kind of accommodation. No, there's no bad blood either. I'm a grown man, and I'm a changed man. So we hold no grudges, and we don't eat fudges.
So, people, you heard what the man said. He almost didn't acknowledge that he knew who Alkaline was. He said, it's a great water. So therefore, he is downplaying the significance And I know that the Vendetta fans are going to get in their fishy feelings because it seems as if this social media thing is a GAY network. Everybody have all sorts of feminine type of style that they like to stalk you and cuss you out on social media. But it is the God's honest truths. The man is making you know, say, listen, just like how me give credit to Buju Banton and said, I followed him, duplicated him in some reason. Why is it that this person that is an obvious Xerox copy of myself is not willing to acknowledge instead of dissing? So I make the people them know, say, listen, if you don't acknowledge the people before you, that means that you have a lack of respect. And if you don't have any sorts of respect, more than likely you are not going to get any sorts of respect back. And people, it is even strange to me that persons are putting Alkaline and Vybz Kartel in the same sentence when they are pretty much ozones apart, meaning galaxies apart, Milky Way and the other way. So people, me just say, Vybz Kartel, answer the question to all of these fool people that are out there saying that Vybz Kartel and Alkaline is going to clash and they are going to run the place. The last time that I checked, 2016, 2017 was the last time Alkaline was hot. Not to say that he is not maintaining, because whenever you have classic songs, you can always maintain or sustain in the business. But to say who is running the place then and now presently, you and I know who that is along with other artists. That artist is not one of them. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.